G'day all and welcome back to another video. So here's our little tractor. Sorry I'm a little bit puffed. I've had it going and done a little bit. I bought this thing so that it give us a little bit less of a hassle gardening compared to the old thing. I'll insert the old thing here. Did well this time about the language. So we bought this Howard thing. It's a good little tractor. Paid about $1,000 for it. Quite happy with that. I don't know, it's an old thing. It's probably from the 70s, maybe 80s. It's a Series 5. It's the last of the series. It's called a Howard the Gem. So Howard, and then it's known as the Gem. But it's a ripper of a thing. It's been well looked after. I'm still learning about it a bit. I didn't realise it's got a set of points in here, so I've organised a new set of points and a new condenser for it. But it actually goes well, and it does the job well. It gets deeper than the other old bit of machinery, and yeah, so today we're ploughing up the plot and reconfiguring the plot. We're going to take these out, put some new fencing in, probably take that out, put some new fencing there, and as you can see we've got rid of the fence line that was along all the way up to the greenhouse. So yeah, today's a beautiful day. So we're going to dig it up and get it prepared for spring plantings. Now I'll probably do tomatoes later today. We planted out some tomatoes last night, but yeah, this is our more focused on our little Kohler tractor that we've bought. So it's a 12 horsepower or 13 horsepower motor, K301T. Yeah, it's got probably a 2 foot wide cultivator on the back. It's 3 speeds, so you got reverse, 1, 2, 3. So it does have reverse. This engages the PTO to spin the rotaries. So yeah, it's a good little unit. I'm quite happy with it. Hope it can make our job a little bit more easier. Like I said, I thought it was going to make it easier, but I still got to wrestle this thing. But it does chop the ground up really, really well. So I'll get on and do a bit of ploughing and see how it goes. Like I said, I'm a bit sniffly and I've had a bit of a crack today. So yeah, this is our new little tractor. And yeah, it was a great buy, and the old fella who's had it's looked after it really well. And Kohler a motor from Wisconsin in the United States. So I've ordered a new set of points and a new set of condenser. I don't know if I just mentioned that or not, but I've ordered that. I'll probably order a whole heap of stuff in the future for it so that I've got it as spares, maybe a clutch kit, new carburetor, anything that I can replace. I do want to fix the exhaust on it, but it doesn't throw out too much exhaust into your face, but that's just an agricultural exhaust made by old mate before us. But If it was throwing out a whole heap of smoke, I'd be more concerned. I could probably make a layover one that blows it down onto the ground or whatever, but for what it is, I'm really impressed. It's got new wheels on it pretty much, new tyres, and yeah, it is crank start. So you got to crank start it. I'll give me a look. I don't know if I can do this one-handed, but the crank just goes in there. You got a lever here, which is your choke. Now, because it's been running, I don't have to run that, but you start it with on, turn the fuel on, and then we've got an ignition switch here. So we'll put that down and we'll see if we can't crank it one-handed while running the camera. So I'll do this left-handed. There you go. So that was left-handed. Cranks up really easy. Runs like a gem, hence its name. So I'll put some more footage of us digging up the ground. So yeah, that's me for the afternoon. I'll be finishing off the rest of the garden, and then I'll give you an update of what we're planting and where we're planting it. We've already put some tomatoes in last night, eggplant. Got a greenhouse full of stuff that's got to get out. I'll do a bit of video on that. This thing's noisy. Let me just shut him down for a second. So yeah, the chicken's going to come and have a crack at all the worms I've just dug up. So yeah, no, we're really impressed with this, and like I said, I thought it was going to save me a bit of wrestling, but it hasn't, but it does a better job. So I can handle a little bit of wrestling as opposed to the old machine that we used. So until I'm finished, I'll see you on the next video.